it didn't irk me that we was not gonna be when I came to that realization, like, we're not gonna be together. It's what happened after, during them periods with my best friend spreading rumors and saying that, oh, the reason I came back to Tampa was to be with him. And then you know, his family doing the same thing, and his people were saying the same thing. Mind you, he was texting me and he was begging me to come back so we could get an apartment together, and so we could be together again. But I already knew, like, I'm not, one, it's probably going to be harder for me to get an apartment because now I have 2 apartments under my name back to back. And for you to stay with me so you could keep busting holes in walls, nah, I'm not going through that again. So that was the part where that irked me, like, because people made it seem like I was coming back to Tampa for him, and I really wasn't. I like not having to go through all that drama that I was going through with him. Now it was no longer my situation. He already got somebody that's dealing with that. But anyways, back to the story. So I ended up getting a job offer. Mind you, I didn't know the place that I got the job offer from was like sister companies to the customer service place that I ended up leaving when that whole situation happened and I had to go to Fort Myers. So once they give me the job offer, my caseworker in Fort Myers said that they can help me move back to Tampa since I got the job offer and everything like that. I would just need like the offer letter, and then I would have to find an apartment, tell them how much it is, how much the deposit is, and then they will pay me to come back up to Tampa, which that was cool. And mind you, the simple fact that the first person that I had children with was able to tell me that my oldest daughter was with my best friend, that didn't sit right with me. And for him to say I could barely take care of my children, that I gave one of my children away because I couldn't take care of all my children, that rubbed me the wrong way for a very long time. And that was what motivated me. Like I said, he used to, I'm a show you type of person. The moment you doubt me, I'm going to make you eat your words. Because one thing about me is, especially, I don't bother nobody, but when you start talking sideways to me, oh, now we have an issue. Now I'm going to show you better than I could tell you. So I ended up filling out for the women's shelter because at this time, Jessica, my best friend's brother's baby mama, ended up getting approved and into the shelter. And at this time, my best friend and her are like this. They're like the best of friends. Like, even her brother was getting upset because they was hanging out all the time. And when I would go up there with the kids, and we would go like to parties, and she would be there with her 2 kids. And she was telling me how it's not bad there. It's just the food's not all that great, but it's just, it's just a environment you got to get used to. And she has only 2 kids, and my worry, I have 5. So once I found the apartment and everything like that, I end up giving them the paperwork. They ended up giving me the money to move. up there. So by the time I move up there, I only take the 3 youngest one, because I can transfer the daycare services up there. But yeah, I could transfer the daycare service up there, but at that time I was waiting to start working and then, you know, get into the apartment. So as soon as I get up there, and and I know like orientation's like on that Monday, I left on like a Friday or something like that. The job that gave me the offer ended up pulling the offer because of they were sister companies with the other companies. They found out like I just left the other company, no notice, no nothing, and they retracted the offer. So I was so upset. Like, I was so upset. So I'm up there, I'm like, damn, now I don't have a job. There's no point of me getting an apartment, because how I'm gonna pay my, because I only had the first month and the deposit. Now I still gotta turn on lights. I don't have all that money to do all of that. So for the first, like, I think week or 2 weeks, no, for that first week, I was like staying with my best friend off and on. Sometimes I would sleep in my car and just leave the kids sleep in her house. But like I said,